Well, it's been called one of wildlife's greatest second chances. The California condor was the verge of extinction, and now facilities right here in Idaho are bringing it all back. Jill Tackett over in the Weather Center to explain it all.
Yeah, John, it was a species once nearly erased altogether, but it is making a slow comeback, and activists in the Northwest are playing a key role in what could become one of wildlife's most remarkable recoveries. They once thrived across the West.
They have been a partner of humankind on the landscape of North America since the Pleistocene era.
They are also really important for the environment because they're nature's cleanup crew. They are scavengers.
The California condor, North America's largest land bird, dwindled to one of the smallest populations.
In the 1980s, their population went all the way down to only 22 birds.
22 birds. Pushed to the brink by human activity. As extinction loomed, every last condor was captured to save the species. After decades of recovery efforts, there are now more than 600 birds, about 200 in the wild. That number is still climbing, with new chicks hatching right now.
Every single egg that hatches, we know, is a success.
You see it?
Boise, Idaho, and Portland, Oregon are 2 of 4 breeding facilities in the western U.S.
We also have a field site in Arizona that releases condors into the wild. So we work very closely with them, as well as all the other partners in the condor recovery program, including, like I said, LA Zoo, San Diego Zoo, Oregon Zoo.
The Peregrine Fund at the World Center for Birds of Prey in Boise and the Oregon Zoo work closely often.
We have plans in the next few weeks to transfer some eggs that were produced in Oregon to Boise for them to hatch and raise.
Because everybody has the same goal.
It's the success of the species, and it's the survival of this bird.
Experts monitor artificial incubation, raise hatchlings, and conduct a year-long socialization pen phase before release into the wild. In Boise, this breeding season is off to a strong start. 18 eggs laid with 6 hatched and counting. But these sites don't just breed condors. They're also fighting the threats that nearly wiped them out: power lines, illegal egg collecting, and lead poisoning.
The biggest threat to condors is the ingestion of lead ammunition. They do eat dead things on the landscape, but if it was shot with a lead ammunition and the birds ingest that lead, then it does poison them.
Today, there are no wild condors in Idaho, Washington, or Oregon.
With the amount of lead that's still available on the landscape, we lose more condors than would allow for a self-sustaining population.
But they once soared in the Northwest, and the hope is they will again one day.
Condors, although they're not found here in Idaho, they could potentially be here in the future.
Still, the fight isn't over.
So special and unique for people to get to see California condors in the wild. And what I would really like is for that to be common.
For Environment Northwest, I'm Jill Tackett.